Hi subscribers, hi viewers. With the stress and pressure of partial lockdown in Beijing and not being able to really fully potentially work last week, is that today I have to get back to work. It's a Monday today. I cannot excuse myself for not being able to work all the time and really like being lazy. No, I was just taking a break because the previous week was a holiday and we've had the partial lockdowns for something like 3 weeks right now in Beijing. So I decided to take the second week as an off because I really miss working and being alone in the house. That's a good working environment for me. But I find myself now, my wife is in there, she's teaching. I've got to take my classes as well. That's one of the jokes that my teacher said is, I am teaching you and there's someone teaching, your wife is teaching somebody. It's like we got 2 classes at the same time. Yeah, that's what it's like. Although it was different rooms, she found it funny. Now, the thing is, my wife works from home and she does a teaching job, and she's one person who becomes very seriously and unnecessarily strict over stupid things, really. You understand? Like if she's teaching, she expects everyone to be quiet like her students in the house. She expects everyone to be quiet in the house like a student in a class. There's people just doing some fishing. If you check on my right, you'll see people and families doing some fishing at the moment. I'm not allowed to be here, really. I'm not allowed to cycle here. I'm being as naughty as this old man can be. So now with my work as well, it's like there's a conflict of interest because I need to be talking. I'm in China, I don't have a working visa and I don't work in China. Most of the stuff, yes, I do online e-commerce business, which is really online based, but sometimes, most of the times, I do telemarketing as well, while I'm doing the e-commerce business. Talking about, I'm working on 3 different time zones. These 3 different time zones, they enable me to do some certain work at times, but sometimes really I cannot be full potential, do the work. I just want to show you this gentleman doing some fishing on the side if I overtake this lady. So these are the gentlemen who got time. I don't know whether they got time from work or it's just a hobby. They're just doing some fishing, and you can find this on almost all the rivers in Beijing. I don't prefer fishing in Beijing. I prefer fishing in Tianjin because I know the water is quite clean in Tianjin. It's a port city. Like I said, if you watch some of my videos, I've bought an apartment there, but it was it's a very good place. Now let me go back. How some kids playing by the riverside, dog walking and everything. So what I want to explain, the first person, some people don't care about not wearing the face mask, but you see someone looking at me as a black person and pulling up their face masks, not really being bothered that there is some Chinese not wearing face masks around them. I've had to leave the riverside because there was no way through, but it seems like there's a park ahead of us, so we're just gonna proceed to the park. So like I was saying, you will find some people being serious about a black person, not if they see a black person not wearing a face mask, is they'll put on their face mask even if there's Chinese people around them that are not wearing any face masks. So now we're just gonna go to the park. This is who I'm spending just a few hours with today, while my wife is working until I can be able to go back to work. I got something like 2 hours myself to start my work with my agents in Zimbabwe. Angie, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. She's saying bye-bye to you because she's happy she's going to the park now.